One of the dangers of hiring very quickly and very fast within the government is to make sure we don't create another Edward Snowden. I know no one likes to talk about it, but here's the reality. Edward Snowden was somebody who was not properly vetted. He was not properly trained. He was not properly supervised, and he was given access to way too much information. And the reason, we were bringing on people way too quick. If you go back and look at the facts behind Edward Snowden, he was a very bright individual that was for a government contractor who got a brand new government contract that had to staff it very quickly. So they hired very fast. They assumed that all these people were good, moral, ethical folks, wasn't trained, given access to way too much information, and wasn't monitored or tracked. So we need to make sure that if we're hiring, we're slowing down. Going at a reasonable pace makes sense. This is something I had to learn in my own life. I'm the type of person that I knew two speeds, 0 or 100. And the problem is, going 100 miles an hour, you get there really quick, hard on the engine, hard on the car, very dangerous and high risk. It's actually better and safer to go 65 or 70 miles an hour and get there a minute or two later, but safer, better on the car, better on you. And I think what's happening now in the government is with all these new exciting people coming in, right? All these new folks being brought in by a new president, everybody wants to go fast. Everyone wants to prove, hey, we only have 4 years. Most presidents, when they come in, they're thinking 8 years. This president is thinking 4, so we are going super fast, but maybe we need to slow it down a little. 65 and 70 is still a really good speed. We need to slow it down a little, and with the hiring, are we hiring the right people? Are we actually doing all the background checks? Because here's the other thing that I'm scratching my head. When I got hired at the CIA, it took 20 months. That's how long it takes to do background checks, polys, clearances, interview folks. It takes a while. If we're hiring people in days, weeks, or months, there's no possible way we could be doing the same protocol that they used when I was hired. There has to be corners that are being cut. There has to be processes that are being skipped, and that's dangerous. There's a reason why it took them 20 months. They wanted to know who I was and verify and validate it. They wanted to watch me, monitor me, track me, and make sure they were hiring the right person. Yes, it takes time. Yes, it's slow, but yes, it's worth it. Because guess what? Hiring another Edward Snowden is not worth it. Hiring another person that wants to hurt our government, that wants to steal information and wants to give it to foreign adversaries is not good. And the reality is that's real. There are hundreds of Edward Snowdens out there. There are hundreds of Edward Snowdens trying to get hired by the government. And if we don't slow down and follow our processes, we're going to create a nightmare unforeseen like anything else we've ever imagined. Imagine in a year or two if there were 20 Edward Snowdens. Think of the impact that would have to our government, to our country, and to our national security.